Hey, welcome to our pizza party. Happy Friday. This is episode 10 of Boobies, Not Babies. I am one of your hosts, Lenora Faye from Childfree blog. I have pizza. Yes, it has pineapple. Don't delete me. Or unfollow me. Okay, we're gonna go live with Brianna Crystal. We're gonna see her pizza and we're gonna eat. We're gonna talk. We are going to have fun. This is because we wanted one. I can't remember why we're doing this, but we're doing it. Hey!
Hi.
You got your pizza? I got my pizza.
I do.
Oh my gosh. I've already eaten. Like, this is my first piece, and I'm like, I can't wait. Like, I'm sitting here waiting 5 minutes before we go live. I'm like, I'm eating.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got mine earlier in the day, and I totally had a piece when I got home. So it's reheated and ready to go. And if you see me moving it from side to side, it's because I locked up one of my cats, but the other cat has figured out how to open doors this week. And my brother's taking a nap right now. So I'm like, okay, I don't want that cat to make a bunch of noise getting out of the room. So we're just going to deal with him.
So, a couple things. I hate people watching me eat. I'm really hungry.
I used to.
Okay. How do I get over that? I'm going to open this because I need something to drink. I have, like, mimosa glass, you know, to toast if we wanted to do that.
Hey,
I am,
Sheila.
like... I really wanted to like get my first couple bites in before I went live because it's like a religious it's a spiritual experience, you know? Like see, I'm watching like damn, that looks so good. Like I have pizza here, but I'm watching you eat. I'm like, that looks so amazing. It's a spiritual experience eating like the first few bites of pizza, and I don't necessarily want witnesses. So I started early. Again, 5 minutes early.
I mean, I get it. Like you have that moment of pure bliss when the cheese hits your tongue and you're just like, oh, okay.
This piece is going to be stretchier. I've already devoured most of this one.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, hi.
Welcome to Boobies, Not Babies.
Why did we decide to do a pizza party? I'm happy we're doing it. Why did we decide?
Well, some people like ASMR, so bonus if you're here and you're into that. But we're celebrating today because this is episode 10. Can you believe it has been 10 weeks since we had this random idea and we're like, hey, we're totally going to just start talking to each other on Instagram and see how it goes.
10 weeks sounds like what? Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Like maybe a month.
Right,
but
yeah, no.
Time flies.
Seem right
and
at all.
Here says she's using this as a justification to have pizza tonight. Cheers to that.
Absolutely. I mean, you never need a justification to have pizza, but if there was ever one to be had, I'm giving all of you permission to order pizza tonight.
Sheila says she had a bunch of tapas earlier, but having midnight ice cream here. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, because it's late for Sheila. Midnight ice cream is what it is all about.
I have a funny story about tapas. I never understood tapas, okay? So I suppose it means like it's actually becoming a thing here, or has become a thing here. And by here I mean Western Canada where I live. And one of my best friends, I went to visit her, and she lives in a different city, and she took me and her sister out, and she's like, we're gonna try this tapas bar. We're like, okay, so we each got a drink, and she's like, we're looking at the menu, and me and her sister are like looking at this menu like, what the fuck is this? Like, we're foodies, we want to eat a meal. And so my friend's like trying to order, and she's like, so does this come with a side? And she's like, and I look at her sister, we look at each other, and I lose it because I'm like, okay, these are small portions. This is not going to satisfy any of us. It's ridiculously expensive. And we just lose our shit. Like, we're laughing. And my friend who's ordering is like, she's legit serious. And we're like, and we were just dying. We couldn't stop laughing the entire meal because, you know, they bring us the plates and it's like cute little food, but.
Yeah, no, you have to order a ton of it.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my experience with tapas. And every time I think of that, like, if I hear that word, see that word, I just start laughing because I think of that experience. I've never been able to like fully enjoy it. Anyway.
I I mean, not to get all influencer on you guys, but if you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's the sparkling ice water, not my cat.
I'm drinking San Pellegrino Pesca and tea. It's black tea with Italian peach juice.
Oh, well,
and then I have a backup because I'm really thirsty. It's gonna be Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
Oh, yum.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys?
I didn't think you. We have that down
Canada
here.
Dry Ginger Ale in the States?
Yeah, like I thought that was like a fake Canadian thing. I didn't realize you guys have Canada Dry up there.
Let's see, where is it made? Oh, Mississauga, Ontario. Sure, why not? Okay. Everything's in Ontario.
Yeah, no, we definitely have Canada. That's like the main ginger ale, at least where I'm at. That's like the main ginger ale that we have down here. But I totally thought it was like a fake Canadian thing.
It probably is. It's probably owned by Pepsi,
an American company.
Canadian. Where does it say? Does it say who? Oh, Mott's.
Nestle?
Mott's. The Clamato people.
Huh.
I didn't know that. These things change like every few days.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I was gonna drink out of a can. I'm like, no, I have a fancy mimosa glass. What am I doing? Yeah. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I'm in my dining room. Normally I'm in my office, but I wasn't gonna cart food up there, so.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I would not be carting that all the way up there.
Different.
I'm sitting. Normally I sit in my room and do this. Right now I'm at my mom's desk, which is like her. I don't even know what you call it, but this is where she does all of her creating. She makes some really amazing art. So I'm channeling her energy right now as I sit here enjoying my pizza to have creative dialogue.
Pizza? Okay, I just spit food across. Okay, this is why I dine alone. This is why I don't like people watching me eat, because I'm a messy eater and I'm eating with my hands. Because who eats pizza with a fork? Actually, it depends on the style. Like, this is like a relatively thick crust type, whatever.
I mean, that's appropriate. We're thick.
Well, I know, but this is weird because people are watching me eat daily. Anyway, whatever. Pizza is art.
It is.
Don't argue with me. Pizza is art. Okay, so I had a really disappointing, rarely have disappointing pizza experiences, but I did have one the last time I did takeout or delivery. It was a chain restaurant. This is a mom and pop restaurant a couple blocks away. It's really, really good and very consistent. But they really undercooked like not this one I got, but the chain that I had delivered. Very disappointed. And so this totally rectifies the previous situation, so I'm happy again.
Oh, good. I like when things are rectified.
It belongs in your hands.
This is for Silka, just so she knows that there is pineapple on my pizza.
Mine is ham and pineapple also. I was gonna go with Canadian, but I don't really like it as much as ham and pineapple, so I'm going with ham and pineapple. So
that's so funny because down here we call ham Canadian bacon.
But it's different things. Okay. Hi, you Americans. I don't know what you guys call it in the UK or anywhere else. Disrespectful. I'm gonna claim disrespectful as calling Canadian bacon ham, but I know she's talking about pineapple. I know that. So okay. So no, Canadian bacon is not. It's different. It's from the same animal, but it's different. I prefer it over ham in a way, but I don't. No, I don't ever order Canadian bacon because that's not the bacon I like. I want bacon, not Canadian bacon.
You guys are all getting a food lesson right now. I'm sorry. I know that's not why you tuned in here. You tuned in for the boobies. You tuned in for the boobies. And what they're getting is
yes,
a food lesson.
I can't touch my shirt right now because I'm covered in pizza grease. So Brianna will.
Oh, I came prepared.
I'm going to call out Courtney for a second. Courtney's not on this feed, I don't think, or on this stream right now. But hi, Courtney. She's like, I'm living vicariously. She sent me a DM. She's like, I'm living vicariously through you and Brianna because I got small boobs. We just want to clear the, like, just to, what's the term? Clear the record? Go on record.
Clear the air. Go on record.
Clear the air. All boobs are fine. We
All boobs
accept
are good
all
boobs.
boobs.
I support all boobies.
Yep.
I will lift you up anytime.
Same. I gotta not choke or die in this life.
Probably shouldn't have done it with me talking because I always seem to end up saying something that makes you laugh. Okay, so when you went to public school, right? I know you had a different
Yeah.
upbringing. I'm not sure how familiar people are on this live with your upbringing, but did you guys have pizza parties in school? Because that was like always a thing for us. It was like, oh, if you guys sell $4,000 in this fundraiser, we're gonna have a pizza party.
Yeah.
And they're buying like a whole $30 in pizza for the class.
But $30 used to go a long way back then.
Well, yeah, but $4,000 in a fundraiser for $30 in pizza, like their marketing. I mean, poor kids.
We did have pizza parties. I don't remember when the last one was, but elementary school definitely. I went to virtual school in high school because I was teaching at that point. So I know high school, maybe drama we did because I went to a regular high school for my fine arts classes. But yeah, pizza parties were definitely a thing. I loved it. I don't know where we got them where I went to elementary school because like my first few years of school, I was like in a town of 2,000 people. There must have been a pizza place. My mom, that was one of the things my mom actually made that I liked to eat was pizza. So every Friday night, my household was pizza night.
So did you not like your mom's other cooking?
No, my mom was not a very adventurous cook. So she followed the recipe but didn't believe in spices. Oh. Mind you, now I realize she was also very ill, so she couldn't eat a lot of foods. So that makes sense now. But my dad was really a good cook, but he was the breadwinner, so he was working. But yeah, I didn't always like what my mom cooked. And
it happens.
Yeah. It was lack of spices. So anyway, but pizza was one thing she made that I really loved. And still love to this day. I still make that recipe. So
that's awesome. When my mom was running her daycare, one of the snacks that she used to make for the kids was these little mini pizzas, and they were on like English muffins. So she would just cut the English muffin in half and then put a little bit of pizza sauce and cheese and little mini pepperonis. And it was not like professional quality pizza, but it was really pretty good for just like throwing it together and having it around as a snack. But my mom can cook. I don't post a lot of her food pictures. I probably should, but that lady can cook.
I'm like, everything's getting cold because I either can eat and talk. I can't do both.
Okay,
also,
so
by the way, honey garlic chicken wings. That's the other thing because I could do pizza without wings, but I'm like, no, this has to last me for a few days. I don't have time to cook this weekend. So it's like large pizza, get an order of wings. That'll at least give me till next supper. That's 4 meals, including now. And then, well, it's early. I'm having like a late lunch. Early lunch.
Well, you'll have to follow up with ice cream later.
I don't have ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. So
I know, but you could still have ice cream.
I know, but I don't have any in my I have to watch when I have ice cream because it can be kind of disastrous. Are we talking about anything besides food? Oh, no, I did want to go back to the mini pizzas thing because you know what is fun? You get like flatbread or naan bread and then just do pizza sauce and then little pepperonis, lots of cheese, matzo cheese. It's a fast way to make pizza in the toaster oven or your regular oven if you don't want to do like a big thing or order out.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
It's really good because it's like flatbread pizza. Yeah. So you can also do that too. If you want your pizza fix, but you don't want to like consume a whole pizza or you're just needing something quick and you have all the ingredients.
No, that's great. We actually do like a family pizza night, probably like once, I don't know, changes between like once a week, once every 2 weeks. A lot of the times just to give my mom a break from cooking. We always order cauliflower pizza, because she tries to stay lower carb, like keto-ish. And actually for me, sometimes the combination, this doesn't just happen with pizza, it happens with spaghetti and it also happens with lasagna. And it's the combination of like the flour, the carbs from the flour and the red sauce for some reason typically does not agree with me, especially if I eat it later in the day. So actually for me, eating the pizza right now is like perfect. I'll be able to drink some aloe juice later and I'll probably be fine, but it's weird. But it always happens when I'm doing a red sauce with some sort of pasta, bread, something. But the cauliflower crust doesn't do that. So,
You know,
whatever.
hormones, body, it's a weird thing. Like when the IUD is taken away, like my period, but I still get symptoms, and I can tell with how my food digests or not.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Like, ever since I got the IUD put in, anytime I eat salmon, and I eat salmon a lot, it like knocks me. It's like someone kicks my ears. Like it's weird. It doesn't last very long, but it's like this weird,
it's like flopping on the way
cramp.
down.
It's this weird twitchy cramp when I eat in my uterus, cervix, wherever. Like when I eat salmon, it's strange.
Maybe it's trying to go back upstream.
You gotta quit saying stuff like that when I have food in my mouth.
Sorry.
I am seriously super self-conscious eating in front of you guys right now because I'm a messy eater.
Well, then this is actually good practice for you.
Yeah, because Childfree convention coming up, I'll be sitting with a big-ass pizza the entire however many hours we do. No.
Right. Well, and we have friends here. It's people that aren't going to judge us. If anything, we influence them to have pizza tonight. So we're influencers now, guys. Hi. But actually, there was something that I want to talk about because I was listening to Childfree Girls podcast earlier, and it was about child-free friendships. So I don't know how recently you listened to your own podcast episode, but
I have not. I just recall what I said during recording. So
you made a comment about not having needy friends and how, like, you know, you're not a hangout girl. Like you have friends, but it's not like you constantly have to talk to somebody every day or like going out.
Because I do morning chat, that's why. Sorry.
And then like I got this little visual in my head of like stick figure Lenora, like sitting there saying like, I don't need needy friends. And then here comes stick figure Brianna on a wrecking ball that says needy, and it just like crashed into you because I talk to you every day. Outside of morning chat, we talk every day. And I'm like, Lenora doesn't know that she has a needy friend.
But that's funny. Because we do talk every day.
We do.
The funny thing is I mean, I talk to a lot of people every day. Like, I mean, and that does not make you feel special. But like I talk to Kristen and Isabel, Cody and Jared. You know, because we're collaborating on stuff. Morning chat. But yeah, you and I do talk every day. It's funny. Sometimes I go, I didn't text Brianna today. No, it's okay. Well, like, she's some space.
I do the same thing. I'm like, I'm going to give Lenora a break from me today. I'll just send her one thing.
But here's the thing, though. Like, I don't mind talking to people regularly when they're trying to figure their own shit out. There's a difference. You and I work on ideas. We talk. We bounce ideas off of each other. And we also, like flirt text. It's fun, right? Like, that's necessary. There's space. You're not showing up at my door. I'm not showing up at your door. I also know that if I don't reply to you, like if sometimes I've been going to bed early a little bit the last few days, and you don't freak out if I don't reply to you. That's the thing. It's
because I know you're busy.
Yeah, but if people freak out the minute that we don't reply back, then I'm like, okay, like there's a problem. So I don't think of you as needy, you know, because I don't feel like you're going to die if I don't respond to you right away.
I might. I just wouldn't let you know because I wouldn't want you to have that burden.
Well, now I'm going to be thinking about that. Okay, so let me go
read some of those comments while I take a bite of my pizza.
Sheila says she's lactose intolerant, but ice cream worth it. I get this blend of cheesecake flavored ice cream with extra cookie dough. Totally worth it. Here it says, it's so interesting. I have a tomato allergy. I cannot have raw tomato. Really, I need stuff that's so processed. I'm great at telling how fresh a tomato sauce is. That's an interesting point. And she goes on to say, I think of needy friends as ones who aren't reciprocal. When you don't get anything from them, but they take a lot from you. Yeah, and see, Brianna, you like that's not you at all. Point. So I would agree, and Silka agrees with that. And they always require something, it seems. Yes, I mean, this is the thing. Like, you know, some of us text back and forth. We send funny things, or if we have something serious, we need to bounce ideas off. But it's like, anyone that I converse with on a regular basis and you know who you are, I feel like it's a mutually beneficial situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because there are times where, yeah, someone needs emotional support, or I need emotional support, or whatever. And it's there, and then I can give it back. But it's a very equal exchange.
Yeah.
You know? And yes, Emma, that ice cream is from Marble Slab. Yes, it is.
That ice cream sounds amazing, by the way. And okay, also, I'm going to go out on a limb. This might be really controversial. You guys can let me know in the comments.
No pineapple and ice cream.
No.
Okay.
That's not where I was going with this.
Okay.
Take the chocolate chips out of chocolate chip cookie dough. All they do is get stuck in your teeth. Just give me chunks of cookie dough in ice cream. I do not need the chocolate chips. They're like, as soon as chocolate gets cold, it gets hard, it gets stuck in your teeth. You don't even taste it. It's pointless. I just want the cookie dough. That's it. That's all. Just give me cookie dough.
Did you hear? I don't know what episode this was. Maybe it didn't even make it in the podcast episode. But Kristen was totally flabbergasted that I did not like chocolate chip ice cream. And I said, because I don't like how the chocolate feels.
I don't remember that one.
I do like, I don't remember what episode, but I was like, I do like cookie dough ice cream. But you're right. I don't like the chalk. I mean, I'll eat it because it's part of it, but it doesn't actually do anything for me because it's just like chalk. To me, it's not comfortable.
I'm like, why?
And his pineapple is amazing in ice cream. See, the closest I've gotten to is pina colada milkshakes, which are really good. And sometimes there's this place in Calgary, and Emma, you'll know exactly where I'm talking about. Sorry, I didn't mean to say where I live. I'm really comfortable. Whatever. People know where I live. There's this place here where they do use real fruit. So I've had a pina colada milkshake, which is so good, but it had crushed up pineapple, which I'm not a super fan of because I don't like the texture. Like, I don't like real strawberries in my milkshake because I don't like the texture of it. But again, pineapple pizza.
Okay.
But it's not. I'm getting stuff in my wig. Okay.
There's something happening here.
Uh-oh.
And that I'm really excited about because Emma says I can't eat chocolate ice cream or chocolate cake. And Silka agreed. Y'all, I am on team no chocolate ice cream and no chocolate cake. Wait. I love chocolate the candy. I do not like chocolate cake and I do not like chocolate ice cream. If those are my options, I would rather not eat the ice cream and not eat the cake. I don't know why. Give me chocolate candy all day, but do not ask me to eat chocolate cake or chocolate ice cream. I don't enjoy it.
Well, then I will eat your chocolate cake and chocolate ice cream, and that's not a sexual innuendo. I can see your face going, okay,
I'm not with this. Well, I'm not chocolate. I'm more like a nice caramel.
Moving right along. Welcome. This summer, okay, so Sheila says this summer I discovered cucumber ice cream. Okay. Jen is applauding the whole sexual innuendo thing. By the way, Jen, we're eating. Happy pizza party. Chocolate bars. Oh,
mine's all gone.
I've got the box here, and I've got my order of wings here as well. I'm at my kitchen table right now. Cucumber ice cream. I like that would be really healthy. I don't mind green tea ice cream. I know it's a completely different thing. We are in the caramel club. Oh my gosh. How do you pronounce that? I know what it is. I've eaten it, but how do you pronounce that?
Dulce de leche.
Thank you.
Yeah. But if you put an O in there, it's like dolce because that's Italian. With the U, it's Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with dolce.
Yeah, no, when you put the U in there, it's dulce.
Okay. Thanks. I need another drink. Meaning Canada Dry Blackberry Ginger Ale. So they do, this is the spring flavor. They have the cranberry ginger ale, which I love.
I don't think we're that fancy down here. Like, you can find Canada Dry.
It matches my wig.
You can find the diet. You can find the lemonade one, which, unfortunately for me, because of the way that my taste buds changed, which I think is going to end up being permanent.
You think? Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I'm almost on 2 years of this.
Wow.
So I think there's just some permanent damage in there between some of the stuff I experienced with my ear, with my nose, and with my throat. But anyway, That's
That's
besides
not
the point. The lemonade one tastes like metal to me. I can't drink it.
Hmm.
Like I just feel like I'm licking, I don't know, foil or something. It's gross. So I'm sure it's delightful to other people, but I
So
can't.
wait, raspberry? I know we see cranberry. See, here's the thing: if this is a Canadian thing, and you guys get more flavors in the States, that makes me mad.
Oh
What?
my
Yeah, I know,
gosh.
right? Sheila, I only
Sorry,
discovered many
Sheila.
different brands. See, because to be honest, I only associate drinking ginger ale with being sick. Because as a kid, that's the only thing my mom would give me was not the only thing. We weren't really allowed to drink pop growing up. It was only for special occasions. But if we were sick, she'd always have ginger ale. So I've
Hmm.
never actually drank ginger ale as a recreational pop thing. Like I don't
Oh
consider
my
it
gosh,
soda,
it's
right?
so good.
So now, when I discovered the cranberry stuff last Christmas, I became obsessed. And now I'm trying this blackberry stuff, which is sweeter, and it's got ridiculous amount. I'm a sugarholic, but this is even a little bit too much for me. But it's really tasty.
Okay,
So and
but
yeah, like I normally don't drink ginger ale because I only have it when I'm sick. Maple? Who said maple? What? We no.
Jen is talking about a maple cranberry ginger ale.
Oh,
That
what?
sounds very Christmassy. You know what? Hallmark has influenced me. I am ready for Halloween and Christmas again. Sorry.
Can I? I'll tell you guys something. I still have my Christmas tree up.
Yay.
It's still up. The top half is burnt out. The Christmas lights are burnt out. It's like
Oh,
ombre. It's like dark, and then it's like because right now I'm using it as a lamp. So it's
nice.
like black. I took off some of the fancy decorations on the top, so it's like half undone, and it's just sitting there in my corner.
So your
It's
Christmas tree is
Canadian.
half naked.
Yeah, it's half naked tree. I just haven't had time, and I'm like, wow, it's in the corner. It's not in the way. Whatever.
Nah, who
Like
cares?
it's. I might leave it up. I left it up for 2 years once, so who knows? It's my house. I do whatever the heck I want.
Could be
It's a
Christmas
nice
every
lamp.
day. Speaking of Christmas every day, actually, Hira, if you're still here, I would like to pick a couple days to celebrate your birthday. I think we talked about one of your birthdays potentially coming up soon. Um, so we'll have to get on that. We'll have to have a birthday celebration for Hira.
We don't have maple ginger ale as far as I know. Everyone assumes Canadians like sweat maple syrup, which would be
Don't
nice as
you?
someone that sweats a lot. Um, it's still really cold here.
Yeah, well, okay, you're in Calgary, but I saw videos today from Mississauga that had snow. Good God.
Well, out east, even in the eastern U.S., they have snow or had snow. Um, yeah, the snow is actually pretty good here. We don't have it's going, but it's just really cold. I would rather
Right.
take really cold than snow. Oh my
That's what I'm
God.
looking at right now.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Sorry,
Thanks.
just had to share.
Well, mine looks into my bay window in my kitchen, so I won't show you that. But I'll when we do the live when I'm on my road trip, I'll show you mountains then.
Yeah,
That's just like oh, I love it though because it takes me away somewhere warm.
right. It's like Palm Springs, but not in California.
Hmm.
And we have a lake.
I mean, the thing is, as much as I complain about the cold, I'm built for this cold weather. So like,
Yeah, you have it.
I'm
You and
okay.
Emma, I don't know how you both do it. Emma, I know you live in flip-flops through the winter. I would just crumble up and die. I couldn't.
She says she's in shorts. It's not that cold there. So I went out in this in a denim jacket. When it's I think it's minus 16, so it's like minus 10. Or no, sorry. 16 degrees Fahrenheit, I'm assuming is cold for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, okay. I
Way
think
cold.
that's what,
That's below freezing for us.
I don't know, it's minus 10 or something
Yeah,
here.
sounds
It's
about
it's
right.
it's it's decent chilly. For that, give me leggings and ankle boots and a denim coat. If it's minus 40 Celsius, like I'm bundled up in a parka. Emma is still wearing booty shorts at that point, flip flops. But I'm like, I bundle up more because I do get cold. But so I'm like, what's millionaire bacon? Oh,
It's
maple
maple
syrup on
syrup on
bacon.
bacon.
Yeah, I will agree with that. But anyway, so when it's -10 to 0 Celsius, I can buy a denim coat because I get hot like walking around stores. I don't want to bundle up, seriously, but it's chilly, but I can withstand it and I don't have to, you know, layer on too much.
Yeah, no,
-20 and like wind, yes. -30, definitely.
No.
And you're like, no, thank you. Yeah,
I'm never going to Calgary to visit you. We will meet up somewhere warm.
It's fine in the summertime. I mean, we had really hot weather last summer.
Oh yeah, you guys did.
Fine in the summertime. Spring can be nice. We get a lot of sun. But yeah, the cold, like it gets cold here. Okay, we're just having like a big awesome food love fest here. Let me scroll.
I know.
What did I miss? Okay, so I'm a big fan of maple flavored bacon. Absolutely. And you put bacon and chicken. Like actually, I could put. Yeah, I've had maple syrup on pizza. There's this place in Banff that does that. It's really good. Okay, Marika says, Brianna, Ben and Jerry's ice cream has big chocolate chunks because Ben or Jerry, can't remember who, doesn't have a sense of smell and he wanted it in there.
That is crazy. Like, okay, I'll give it to you because you don't have your sense of smell. I can relate to a degree.
Oh my
But that
God.
doesn't change the tooth factor for me. Also, fun fact if you guys didn't know, Marie K can't smell either. She doesn't have her sense of smell.
Oh.
Yeah, so she gave me some cool tips and stuff on that.
Chicken and waffles.
Interesting. It's interesting when you go through not being able to smell and taste a whole lot of stuff. It's like I appreciate food so much more now.
I bet. And to be honest, I would suffer through -30 weather for the rest of my life over not being able to eat and smell. Because that, you know, it's something I take for granted for sure, as I'm going to eat more pizza.
Okay, we're talking about chicken and waffles in the comments. I will be 100% honest. I have not had chicken and waffles. It sounds divine, but I can't eat fried chicken, and it's not an allergy. It's not like, you know, because of like the fat content or anything. It literally, I don't know when it changed for me. I can have chicken that's lightly breaded, but when it comes to chicken that's like battered and fried, I gag. It's the weirdest thing. Like I can't get it in my mouth and actually eat it. I don't know what's wrong. I didn't have a bad experience with it. I didn't get sick with it. Like I just can't handle anything like super fried like that anymore. It's weird.
Well, I mean, I'll eat deep fried anything. It's not healthy, but I will. Emma said to come during Stampede, which is our big Stampede cowboy thing we do here in July. That was where I had chicken and waffles for the first time. And it was really good because it had like garlic sauce and syrup. The thing is I know it can be so much better somewhere else. So if I liked it here, I'll probably really like it somewhere else. I'm not really, I kind of know what churros are. I've never had one.
Oh my God. It's fried dough with cinnamon and sugar.
Oh, well, to
that
me,
is like the song of my people.
That's a mini donut.
But it's in a straight stick.
Is it crunchy?
It's kind of got a little crunch to it, but it's soft. It like, it has the texture of like almost a crispy donut, but then it's like almost in a star shape. And it's a stick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's delightful. Maybe if we could do like churro batter for chicken strips and then roll it in cinnamon and sugar. Did I just make something?
That would be really tasty. You know what else is really good? Okay, who else was? Oh, San Francisco. Okay. Something else I get at Stampede. I guess it's probably like any fair food because I've had these at Fringe festivals, but the elephant ears, where it's just like, you know, fried dough, kind of like the mini donut dough, but flat, and they pile it on with. I've had it with strawberries and whipped cream. I mean, it's like huge. Well, it's elephant ears, so it's huge. And then you're walking around, and it's like the size of you, and you're trying to eat it. That's when I like fair food. Well, we don't necessarily call them fairs here, but what I imagine they have in the States, but our equivalent. You know, when you're eating like a corn dog or something, like it's just messy deep fried food, and you're walking through a crowd. This is before COVID and masks. If you can remember that far back, like it's just
right.
That is when I kind of get more experimental with food. because I'm just like eating food I would probably never eat in my house, but you know, just walking around
Yeah, I mean, I know they have like
making a mess.
fried butter, deep fried
Oh,
Oreos. I'm like, I'm not that adventurous. Just because it sounds like it would just be a big old pile of sick for me, but
I
certain
tried
things.
deep fried cheesecake and I was kind of underwhelmed. It wasn't what I thought it
Hmm.
would. It was okay,
Yeah, I'm not
but
a huge cheesecake fan, and I can actually make a killer cheesecake, like,
ooh,
but I can't eat it. It's too rich for me. So,
that's
whatever.
why I override my lactose intolerance just for cheesecake. Well, and cheese on pizza.
Oh, yes.
Uh, Um, I don't what. I'm just thinking. Have we talked about anything yet? That's okay. This is fine. We can talk about food.
No, we talked about food. We talked about me being needy. Um, we're getting lots of great comments, so I'm glad that you guys are loving the food content this week.
I can make pizza
Um,
crust from scratch. I use my mom's recipe for that. Um,
it's okay. You're enjoying your food. We don't have to talk about a
anything?
specific topic. Like that's, but you know
Like
what?
a silent room where we just
That's
sit.
the thing that I really love about this is because we're just here to talk. And that,
Mm-hmm.
like, some of those unscripted, unplanned topics that we get onto, for me, end up being my favorites because they just come out of nowhere. Um,
Yeah.
so we don't
I'm,
always have to have something there.
I mean, even morning chat is unscripted. We don't plan unless there's something really pressing. By the way, and I've already said this in morning chat, it's our 1 year anniversary on Monday that we've been doing Childfree morning chat on Clubhouse.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll eat cheesecake from anywhere, Soka.
okay, here it says I'm just
Who froze?
sorry. I was getting a call. And now her comment's gone, so you're going to have to read Kira's comment.
Child-free people like food too. Yes, we do. Harry says, I'm glad I get to be the pickiest eater in my house. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. There's a topic. I don't
Yeah,
know how my parents tolerated raising me.
I am the picky eater in my
Oh,
house.
I know. I see it with my nephews when they come and visit me. I make 3 meals every supper. I get one thing. The oldest gets one thing. The youngest gets one thing because we all want different things. So, and that's fine for however long they're here. But just, and then when I sit down to eat, it's like, oh, Auntie, I need something. I mean, it's as they're older, it's easy. It doesn't happen as much. But still, it's like, oh, what are we eating? Oh, okay. There's new people joining. We're having a pizza party. Like I have
Mine's in
a
my
ham and
belly.
pineapple. I have a ham and pineapple pizza. This is gonna last me for a few days, and I also have honey garlic wings. Brianna ate her pizza, the stuff that she brought. I'm at my table, so, and I'm
Yeah.
having blackberry ginger ale, Canada Dry. That's what
Yeah,
we're eating right now.
my pizza's in my belly. You guys missed the show at the beginning
Well,
because I'm not as shy.
they do call me Auntie Jen because not Auntie Jen. They do call me Auntie because yes, I am their aunt. That could be taken out of context, I suppose.
Going back to the picky eater thing.
Oh, yeah, Emma, it is. I think Emma and I live a lot closer to one another than we know.
You guys are gonna end up running into each other one day
where I got
walking.
the pizza from. I wasn't gonna say it because I don't want people knowing exactly where I live, but there we go. Yes, good choice, Emma.
Oh my gosh, that is great.
I knew we lived in the same city. I know we live in the same part of town because there's 4 quadrants. But okay, that's funny.
Yeah, Jen says food babies over human babies, and you know what? Food babies are a lot cheaper. You get to enjoy them more often. I support that message, 100%.
Well, I'm wearing a really baggy tunic right now. Like I never wear pants. Like I'm always like bottomless here, but.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Very
so I have
baggy.
this. Oh, sorry, Gambit. Just rolled into my dog. I'm gonna show you guys right now.
Dog for women. Never mind. I'm not hungry anymore. Hashtag no pineapple.
Okay, so I've got this dress on, right?
Well, that's cute.
And it's got like the band here.
Mm-hmm.
When I put it on, I have to put it on one tit at a time because the band's not big enough for me to put them both through. So it's got to get pulled down over one, and then we got to pull it down over the other one.
This is why our show is called Boobies, Not Babies. Because we have them. I'm kind of hiding mine right now, but they're there.
But we support all boobies. You don't have to have big boobies for them to be good boobies. All boobies are good boobies, okay?
1,000% agree.
If you missed it earlier, we will uplift them at any time. When you need it, you just call us.
I can't eat
and
laugh at the same time. I mean, I can, but you guys might watch me die on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, no, let's not do that.
And there's no one in my house to do the Heimlich maneuver. All boobies matter.
They do. I'm going to have to get, like, your brother's emergency contact info just in case one of these days I kill you on live TV. At least I could call him so he could get you help.
It's not a bad idea. Oh, my gosh. Childfree Women says small titty girl over here. Yeah, we applaud you too.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the titty club. If you small, big, it doesn't matter. They are
Emma
here.
says it turns out I might be close enough to rescue you, Lenore. Yeah, possibly. Quite possible.
You guys are going to run into each other on a walk one day. And you'll know it because she'll be in flip-flops.
Well, yeah, no doubt. Well, and she's a towering blonde, so she's the type of person I would notice. So we'll see. Maybe we have seen each other. We just didn't know because we've been having to wear masks for the last 2 years here. So now finally masks are off. I don't know. Curious. What are you going grocery shopping in?
Kari says Bee Stings Club here. Well, let me tell you. Bees make honey, and honey is sweet. We all love honey, so it's all good.
Oh my gosh. If anyone, well, first of all, thank you guys for sticking around this long. Second of all, if you're watching this on the replay, cheers to you. I don't know what you've learned from this live, but whatever. Whatever. It's just nice to. What? Okay. Emma says I kind of wonder, to be honest. What if we've met? Possibly. I mean, it's possible.
You never know.
You never know.
Okay, I got a stupid spam call. And now if I don't touch my screen like every 10 seconds, it wants to go dark and close my phone, and it's super annoying. So if you guys see me like getting serious and touching my phone, that's what it is.
I can handle you touching your phone on live. That's fine. Both Emma and sometimes co-op. Although to be honest, like the last several months I've been doing grocery delivery or pickup. But now that I'm walking again decently, I do go in the store on occasion. I keep my mask in my purse because mask mandates have been lifted here. But quite honestly, a good majority of the population still wear them. And if I'm going to the grocery store and I see everybody wearing them, I put them on because I would prefer to not sneeze on people's food. So,
I like not being told to smile when I have mine on.
You what? People tell you to smile?
You've never had somebody come up to you and say like, "Oh, you should smile more."
When you
like without a mask. That's my point. Is having the mask on avoids that whole conversation.
No, I don't think
random people. Random people love it.
No, I'm gonna say that sounds like an American thing.
It happens, trust me. And I had to train myself out of resting bitch face. So it's not so much of an issue now, but before it was a big issue where people would like, "Oh, you should really smile more." What?
That is really annoying. Jen is drinking red wine and in bed with fur babies. But it's early. Well, it's only 4:45 here, but okay. But wait, so you guys have never met in real life? Well, I've never met anybody in real life. Like
No,
because we live very far apart.
Yeah,
I live in the city. No, we never met. Like I don't go out of my way to meet people. Like, okay, look, I've been podcasting with Kristen and Isabel since 2019. Kristen is in Eastern US. I'm in Western Canada. Isabel is in Colombia. We've never met. I
Yeah,
don't
and
meet
I'm
people,
I'm
so
down in Arizona,
yeah,
in the United States. So of the
yeah,
people that we connect with here on Instagram and also all of our Clubhouse friends, yeah, we've never met in real life.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, my business partners I've never met. We all meet on Zoom and do our thing, and so no.
I'm really
Um,
looking forward to Childfree Convention being in person someday. I'm not gonna lie. Like that would be great. I know it's easier to do virtual and it's gonna take a
oh
while to get it
guys,
in person, but
when
it's
we are
gonna
ready
happen.
when we are ready to do a live event for Child Free Convention. By the way, it's happening in July this year. We will be announcing dates the end of this month. We have a lot. We're doing a lot right now. That will be fun though. I mean, yeah, that I will definitely show up for. I will have to for one, but also like that will be, yeah, that would be great. I'm just thinking like from a work perspective, how much work is involved to pull that off. I'm thinking we're not ready for that yet, but one day we will do it one day.
Okay, well, I'm volunteering Las Vegas as a host city because it's close to me.
Oh yeah, no, that would be fun. That would be.
International airport, it's perfect.
It's a tourist destination. The only problem is if we have it in July, I'm gonna die. So like we
You just
have to
stay inside
figure.
the casinos
That's true.
and then you get in
I'll
your
be like
Uber
in
to
my
go where you
hotel
need to
suite
go.
with like I'll have to have a makeup artist to always be like blotting me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Botox Not Baby says got married in Vegas. Do you expect anyone to be sober? No,
Well, see,
only
that's
the
why you have
speakers.
that's why you have the convention during the day though. And
Yes.
then you end it
All
at a decent time and then
yeah.
people have the night to go have fun.
Although, come on, people day drink in Vegas. That was the first time I tried day drinking. I
All
went for a
those
weekend
Starbucks cups you
trip.
see, they're not coffee.
I know, right? Um, Speakers would have to be sober, and so would the moderators. And I don't really drink, so that's okay. But made questionable decisions in Vegas. I liked all my questionable Vegas decisions in Vegas. The only what? Oh, Emma. How have Emma and I not met? Because you sound like a lot of fun.
Right? You guys are going to be like the first child-free connection from Child-Free Club on Clubhouse.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, okay. And another reason that I want to do it, even though it's not my thing. I really want to do the party bus with the stripper pole in it. I'm just dying to perform for all of you. I need to practice because it's been a while since I've done any of that. But
Will there also be strippers too on that party bus?
sure,
Okay.
of all genders, because
I
we
was gonna
don't
say,
discriminate.
when I went to Vegas, I did not go for the male strippers. Not at all.
All right, we're getting a lot of yes comments. So, see, our party bus is already sold out. You guys,
Mhm.
we can't extend the invitation to anybody else. So, if you were on this live right now, congrats, you're invited.
I can just imagine. I'm
Could
gonna
be
need
great,
like everyone to sign like NDAs or something.
right?
Oh fuck.
And waivers, liability waivers.
Mm-hmm. And they'll be like, "This is not associated with Child Free Convention in any way. As a co-founder, I am off the clock." I'll be under a different name. I already don't publish my last name. I'll be under like an assumed name.
An alias.
Oh my
Just pick
god.
a celebrity that you want to be. It's fine. Oh, speaking of celebrities,
Oh,
who are we
great.
going to share this week? Who have we
We
talked
forgot to share
about?
last week.
I know, we did forget to share
Oh,
last week.
thank you, Emma. Emma's gonna draft up our NDAs.
Oh, see, you know
Perfect.
what? It helps. It so helps to just like broaden your umbrella of child-free people because we have a resident lawyer in the group.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
We
good.
do.
We're good.
Thank
We're
you.
totally good.
Okay.
Who
Who
are
are
you
we sharing?
feeling this week? I don't know.
Oh, you missed a really good conversation on Thursday. Rachel posed the idea for Thirst Trap Thursdays. We were talking about I can't remember. I think Sheila, did you bring up this topic? It was like, who would make you speed walk? And so we were like all the hot celebrities who would make us speed walk. So I'm like, oh, Brianna would love this conversation.
Yeah, I needed to sleep in that day. There was a lot of emotions a couple days before, so I was like,
and Rachel and I were had come up with somebody, and I can't remember, and I thought, well, we're not going to share that person, but you and I could have, and I can't remember now. So who am I feeling this week? Notice I didn't say up, but who am I feeling this week?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna
a honey garlic chicken wing. That's what I'm eating.
I'm gonna throw Elizabeth Olsen into the running because I did just watch WandaVision.
Nice one. Nice one.
Yeah, she was great. Also, I'm really excited. I just got a push notification that my romper from the Jam Gamble collaboration with Smash and Tess just got shipped out.
Yay!
Can't wait to get that in the mail.
That's exciting.
That'll be exciting.
What are your thoughts on Henry Cavill?
Oh,
like,
is he going to be dressed up?
Is he going
to be dressed up as the Witcher? You know what? It doesn't even matter. Just bring him.
It kind of does for me. I prefer him as the Witcher, or him from The Man from U.N.C.L.E. in a suit.
I'll take him anyway. But if he's, bonus points if he's dressed as the Witcher. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah. Good suggestion.
That is a great suggestion. Okay, so we can.
There's a new Captain Marvel. I feel like I should know who that is. Park Seo-joon?
I mean, Brie Larson wouldn't be bad from the regular Captain Marvel either.
Michael Strahan?
I would.
I'll give him to you. I like him.
Oh, gosh, that reminds me. This probably isn't the audience for it, but I'm very excited. You brought up Michael Strahan, completely different sport, but baseball was behind because the Major League had to come to a new agreement with the Players Association. They finally came to an agreement yesterday. Spring training starts on Sunday. The season starts April 14th. I know probably 99% of you that are watching this don't care or don't know what I'm talking about, but I am extremely excited. I have been very upset that there's been no baseball on TV.
When I saw that announcement, I'll be like, oh, Brianna's going to be happy. Emma says that guy was in Parasite. Okay, I have seen that movie. If he was oh, okay. All right. And Jen is willing to climb that mountain of Michael Strahan. That is a mountain.
I hope he never fixes that gap. I hope he leaves it. Like, that just makes him. Yeah, it's part of him. And you know what? If he did, I wouldn't blame him because there's so much societal pressure when you're somebody like that in the spotlight constantly on TV.
But that's like a trademark for him. Like, that's like his.
It is, but Derek Jeter, not Derek Jeter. Why did I just call him that? Aaron Judge from the Yankees. He fixed his, and it made me so sad because I just felt like it gave his face just that character, and then he fixed it, and then the Yankees did terrible last season. So hopefully Michael Strahan doesn't ever fix it because that's going to ruin all his good juju.
Yeah, he's cute the way it is. The friend who brought the rock from Parasite.
I didn't watch
he
Parasite.
Was the friend, not the main kid. Okay. Drawing a blank, but okay. I love all our comments in chat. Too many to read out, but there's a lot of Michael Strahan fans. And Silka does care about baseball. Yeah, it's baseball. Okay. I'm like, Western Canada, what is baseball? Although, I am really good at baseball. I'm a really good thrower, excellent thrower, and I can catch. Can't hit very well. Forget running, but I can throw.
Probably because of your boobs. They get in the way with your form.
Running? Yeah. Not throwing.
No, I meant for hitting.
Okay.
For hitting, they genuinely do get in the way.
Do they? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I never thought about that.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Same thing with volleyball.
Boobs to hit. I'm like,
no, it's the same thing with volleyball when you're going to bump a ball and you're supposed to bring your arms together to hit it. Like, your boobs get in the way.
I mean, my boobs catch food. That's one thing that has not happened during this live. Usually I have half a piece of pizza down my shirt, but that has not happened. Maybe because I'm aware that people are watching me eat. Winnie Harlow is the hottest person on earth right now.
I don't know who that is.
She is a Canadian model. She has what is that? She has a skin condition where she has patches. So like her skin is she has loss of pigment in certain areas. Anyway, popular model. Very, very pretty lady.
I'll have to Google her after we're done with
Yes.
this because I don't know who she is.
Big titties always get in the way, but it's so worth it, isn't it?
But they are necessary as can.
Boobies gotta eat too. Yes, they do. They've been hungry since I was 9. The pigmentation thing. Yes, I can't remember what it's called.
I want to say it's like
not
vertigo,
vertigo,
but
it's like a V. It starts with a V, and I keep. Like, it's not vertigo, but I can't think of what it's called. And my
I know I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, Winnie Harlow. Look her up.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we have 5 minutes left. I can actually just sit here at my kitchen table and talk to you guys for like another 3 hours just about food or whatever.
Vitiligo.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yes, that word. Oh, my cat's back. He actually almost behaved this whole time. I think you guys saw his eye once at the beginning. Very proud pet parent right now.
Oh my God.
This has been fun. I'm really glad that we decided to do this. And I know we've been silly, a little bit in the last couple of weeks, but with so much serious stuff going on in the world, like I actually really enjoy that we can come together for this hour and just relax and eat pizza and get you used to eating in front of people because you have nothing to be insecure about.
I want to eat like the queen. Here, come on. Yeah, I don't think she eats pizza like that, but that's okay. Whatever.
Does she even eat pizza? Anyway,
no.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. I really appreciate you putting up with our silliness, our humor, occasional.
Are you feeling better? Because I know you were kind of like.
Yeah, you know what? So just for full transparency with you guys, my anxiety was flared really bad today, and it hasn't been flared like that in a while. And I sat back and I thought about it, and I couldn't pinpoint anything that was making me feel that way. So, I still haven't figured out where it was coming from, but I was really looking forward to doing this because this is almost like a comfort to me. I know a lot of people get nervous going on live now, or like speaking candidly in front of people, something that's not scripted, something that they haven't rehearsed. And I feel like I've really stepped into my comfort zone with doing this. So I knew, as soon as we got on the camera, as soon as we had some friends in the audience, that I would relax. And that has totally happened. I mean, the food helped, but but no, this like completely relaxed me. So hopefully I can just carry that vibe through the rest of the evening. I have so much RuPaul to catch up on. Maybe that's where my anxiety's coming from.
There's homework.
I do have ice cream, so I get mini cones. I get these they're the cutest little mini cones.
Aww.
So I will have one of those later. It's all good.
Hey, I finished watching Encanto. I rewatched Encanto today.
Oh, good.
Because we're going to talk about it on Monday in Childfree Morning Chat.
Yes.
And I liked it better this time around. The one song, the Surface Pressure song, I'm like, that's my song. Oh my God, is that my song?
Yeah.
Not necessarily for the family thing, but I resonate with that song. So maybe it wasn't as off-putting as I initially thought. I'm kind of thinking like we should eat during all of our lives. Like, not all of our lives. Like, the next time we do this. It doesn't have to be pizza.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna. I like this being at my kitchen table. I
will have snacks.
What?
I will have snacks going forward.
Oh, I heard sex. I was like, what?
That too. Just not on camera.
Like, you will have, okay.
You'll have to pay for that.
On my kitchen table? Okay. All right. So that's what I heard. I was like, okay, hang on a second. Back up. I was like, I feel comfortable sitting here doing the lives on my kitchen table. So, and Emma agrees that we should. I don't know. This is all way out of context.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, we gotta go before we get kicked off of here. Love you guys. Everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us.
We'll chat with you. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye. Childfree Kitchen Port.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta go.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.